Hey guys! So today I am here to finally show you how I made my Jack Frost cosplay from the movie Rise of the Guardians. And to fit the theme even more, I'm wearing my Jack Frost shirt. So pretty much the first time that the trailer came out, everybody became obsessed with Jack Frost. I know the second that I saw it, I was like, okay, I really gotta crossplay this time. I don't usually do crossplays because I have a girlier face and I have like very feminine hips, so I feel like I look too girly to be a guy. But cosplay is all about fun, so I decided to just try this out since it was a pretty simple outfit. I'd really appreciate it if you guys wouldn't leave any comments bashing Jack Frost and how many people are cosplaying Jack Frost and everybody's obsessed with him and blah 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 blah. This is to help people who want to cosplay him, so this video is for Jack Frost fans, not the haters. If you're gonna leave a rude comment, I'm just gonna delete the comment, so you're wasting your time. So the first thing is the hoodie. Now this hoodie, as you can see, isn't 100% accurate, but this is the way that I chose to do it. It shows a little bit more stylization, and just because it's not 100% accurate to the character doesn't mean you can't do it this way. So what I did was go to Salvation Army, which is technically a thrift store kind of, and I just went through all the hoodies until I found one that I liked. This one is a zip-up hoodie, but Jack's is a pullover hoodie. These are also supposed to be blue, but they're white. I never got around to dyeing them, and I just kind of left them white because I felt like it looked nicer. For the designs on the hoodie, I use these. Now this is a fabric paint, and it is a soft fabric paint. This is what it looks like. I bought this at Walmart, and then all I did was use this basic sponge. As you can see, there's still like paint that won't come off. And I went around to all the parts on it, dabbing it very lightly. When you do it like this, it's going to look very chalky, like if you took chalk and like spread it around on a hoodie. So once that was dry, I went over it again with this. See how it has a much smaller opening? And then I went around and did the different designs. Now there are many different designs that you can do. I just decided to use this one because it reminded me more of a snowflake. I know CourtoonXIII from Inner Mind Theater also did a tutorial for his hoodie, so you can go check out her tutorials. Somewhere on the screen there should be an annotation or down in the description below. Now onto the pants. So again, I went to Salvation Army to find a basic pair of pants, and this is what it kind of looks like. What I did was I just found some basic brown pants. Unfortunately, these are like yoga pants, so they kind of fit to all my curves on my body, which wasn't exactly what I was looking for, but it didn't really bother me because I didn't really plan on wearing this cosplay to a lot of conventions. So after that, I did the exact same thing that I did with the hoodie with the sponge and the fabric paint. So it kind of looks frosted or muddy or dirty in different parts of the different areas on here. Make sure that you do the back of the hoodie and the pants too. After that, I ended up cutting it off at where I wanted to, which is a little bit farther down from your knee is where his pants lay, and I cut it off. And I got lucky that this fabric doesn't fray, so I didn't have to hem it or anything, and I just kind of like chopped at the bottom to make it look like this. It's not 100% accurate, but I was okay with the way that it turned out. After that, I took some seam binding in a gray color and I sewed part of it to the front right here, and then after that I kind of left the rest of it loose, that you can see right here, because when I put it on it wouldn't stretch with the fabric. So it's kind of just like loose, so when I do put it on I can wrap it around my leg and pin it or tie it, which you can see there's still a pin left over from the last time I wore these pants. Now onto the makeup, which is probably one of the most important things for this, especially if you are crosplaying and you're a girl that's cosplaying him. Even if you're a guy, a little bit of makeup, don't be afraid of it. It will help you look more like the character. So please keep in mind also that the photos that I'm using for this is not the same colors in this, and that I did not do the makeup that are in the photos for this video. So for Jack Frost makeup, I ended up using this basic eyebrow kit because I didn't have enough time before OhioCon or that photo shoot to find a matte gray eyeshadow or matte gray contouring everything. So what you're going to want to do for Jack is use gray. I would not recommend using brown because it's going to make you look tanner, and Jack is really pale, which is why you're going to use grays instead of browns, because browns will make you look tanner and the grays will make you look more pale and generally just more like his character. You're going to want to define your brows very lightly. Don't make them too thick or too thin, but you do want to make them just a little bit thicker because he isn't exactly a grown-up. He's stuck at 17, so he has like thicker eyebrows than an older man would. Definitely what you're going to want to do is look up contouring and crossplay guy makeup and how to contour and highlight your face to make yourself look more like a guy. There are so many tutorials out there, especially on YouTube, that you can look at. I'm sorry, I'm not going to be doing a tutorial for that because I'm not that great at it, and I would hate to post a video when I'm still learning myself. So for the wig for Jack Frost, I ended up picking a wig from ArdaWigs.com. A lot of cosplayers use that website because their wigs are really good quality and they style super easily, which is why I chose an Arda wig instead of some random one on eBay. So if you're looking for one that's going to spike easily, I would definitely recommend Arda Wigs. I bought it in the color silver. If you would like to buy the exact same wig that I bought for him, I did chop off a lot of the hair. I bought it a little too long just so I wouldn't accidentally mess up. So you can check down in the links below in the description if you'd like to buy the exact same wig that I did in the same color, so you can style it like Jack. So the final part of this cosplay, which that I've noticed not a lot of people take time to make it, is the staff. Now this is mine and it is not sturdy at all. This was not meant to be walking around at a convention. This was strictly kind of for a photo shoot, and I'm still learning how to use different materials. So I do not recommend making it the way that I did because it will break very easily. There are a few tutorials and other things that people have uploaded on his staff specifically, so look that up on Deviantart and there might be a YouTube video somewhere, I'm not sure. So what I did for this is I took a basic wooden stick, which is pretty much from about here down on it, and then I took cardboard and I like glued it right here, right here, right here, and right here. So this part is flatter than the rest of the staff, as you can see. After I glued the cardboard onto the wooden stick, I ended up using paper clay and covered the entire thing in paper clay. Paper clay is very frustrating to work with. It's an air drying clay that is very lightweight when it dries, and it's also kind of expensive. I think it's maybe $7 or $8 for a package that's about like this big. So I would not recommend using paper clay for this project, but it can come in handy for other projects. After I was done completely covering this whole thing in paper clay, it took about a day or two to completely dry. After that, I painted it a dark brown, and then I took some silver spray paint, as you can see, like around this area, and I sprayed random parts very lightly with the silver spray paint, so it would look more like frosted, and around this area too. After that dried, I didn't have really nice dark blue paint that was shiny. I had nail polish instead. So I went around and put dark blue nail polish around the entire thing just so it looked like it. I wanted to use lights originally because I know some people use lights in their staff, and it would have looked really awesome, but I didn't feel like spending more money when this wasn't really going to be something that I'm going to be using at a convention a whole lot. So thanks for watching my video. I really hoped this will help anybody who's wanting to do a Jack Frost cosplay. Do keep in mind that everybody has their own opinions, and don't be worried about people who are hating on Jack or just being picky about their costume. Do it the way that you feel is going to make you look the best that you can. And don't forget, guys, I have a lot of other websites and videos, so don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment for more. I also have a lot of t-shirt designs and stickers on the website called the Redbubble, so if you check down below in the description, you can follow my Facebook page, DeviantArt, Twitter, and check out my Redbubble for different t-shirt designs. And I will see you guys later. You are all wonderful subscribers. Bye! you.